Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be talking about which FGO character will I be, not character but which banner will I be pulling for in the recent GSSR that will be coming in 2025 New Year's. So, I think like 20 more days after this is the 10th of December. So 20 more days after this, 21 more days after this, we will be getting the lucky back thing, summoning thing. What do you call it? GSSR. Yeah, the GSSR we will be getting for 2025 in NA. And yeah, usually I make a video like this a few days ago, whenever the GSSR drops. And yeah, I thought it was time to make one. Now, I will be going through the banner today, going through the different banners, see which characters are good, and I'm going to talk about them like I usually do. Also, usually whenever I make these type of videos, I always have a like a plan. Like I'm like, okay, these two banners I'm kind of interested in. I'm usually always like that, and I kind of highlight that in the videos. This time, however, I actually haven't had time to take a good look at the banners myself. I do have a basic idea because I remember looking at the banners way before, but I don't remember that much now. So I myself will actually be deciding, like in this video. Unlike the other videos where I always have like a plan, like oh these two banners I'll be focusing on. I don't have any this time. So let's do this. So as you can see, I've brought out the FGO fandom wiki page, and I'm gonna go to the Lucky Wax summoning campaign. And this time we have a lot of banners, which is good because and the more banners there, the more variety, the more possibility of you getting the correct character that you want. So yes, let us begin then. So first and foremost, there are, wait, how many? There are 20 banners. Wait a minute. Good lord. Yeah, there are 20 banners. Okay. The first banner we have, okay, so like I usually do this, I'm going to like talk about the like look at the characters and talk about which one, whether I would pull on this banner or not, whether there's a possibility, and which characters are good, and which characters should be like focused on and stuff like that. So the first banner we have the Saber single target offensive NP banner. So here we have a stole for Saber, Okta Soji, Sigurd, Drum Sisters, Nero Bright. We have Benny and Ma. Okay, for a moment I forgot her name. Miyamoto Musashi. So these characters, okay, I have no plans on pulling on this banner because I think I have quite a few characters here. Not quite a few, but I have three characters here. I have Astro for Saber. I have two characters. Oh, I have Astro for Saber. I have Miyamoto Musashi. Okay, but also the other characters I'm not really that interested in. I would be kind of happy if I was able to get Nero Bright, but just for one character, I'm not going to pull in a in a GSSR banner. That would be foolishness. I've learned my lesson a lot of times because usually whichever character I want the least, I get that character. So I'm not taking any more such risks in a GSSR at least because these actually cost money. Like so. Yeah, I'd be very much disappointed. Back, I remember being disappointed like continuously like 2 or 3 GSSR back to back. So yeah, in this banner I think like the best character here, like the good characters here are obviously like Nero Bright, definitely, single target arts NP. I think she's still one of the best characters, like again, correct me if I'm wrong. Miyamoto Musashi is also quite good. I have her, and she does the job quite well. She's a good, like like single target NP, buster hitter. Also, she is not really available nowadays, if you know what I mean. We don't really get much banners related to her because of a certain situation, you know. Right, and yeah, so I feel like people who do not have Miyamoto Musashi will probably, to try to get her, will probably pull on this banner. Yeah, so the others, I think Okta Suji is still quite good. I'm not 100% sure, but she was one of the best back in the days. I'm not sure if that still holds now. Sigurd, I think Sigurd is quite good as well, isn't he? Yeah. Trunk Sisters, I'm not really sure about them. Like I have no idea. Yeah, I guess they're kind of like Dioscuri, aren't they? Yeah, a lot like Dioscuri. So yeah, Benyanma, yeah, I think okay. Astolfo Saber, again, good single target, quick attacker. I have Astolfo Saber. I got him in one of the GSSRs, and he was the character that I wanted the least. He's the one who I got. But I haven't really used him that much because I don't really need to use him. Yeah, but sometimes I've used him. He's quite good. He hits hard with correct supports. So yeah, I think like every people who will try to pull in this banner should kind of focus on Nero, Bright, and Miyamoto Musashi. But then again, it doesn't really matter because it's all up to the gacha god. So just gotta pray. Either way, this is an okay banner. I, however, will not be pulling on this because yeah. Right, let's go to the next one. We have Saber AoE offensive NP. We have Arthur prototype. We have Ibuki Saber. We have Okta Alter Saber. We have Charmaine. We have Miyamoto. God damn it. We have Muramasa, and we have Shiki Saber. Oh, sorry about that. So, again, an okayish banner. However, I'm not going to be pulling on this either. I have Muramasa from here, and that's it. That's the only character I have. Now, the characters I think we should be focusing on here is definitely Muramasa. Like he's still like one of the best. Like Saber AOE NP, like arts NP character. I think Shiki is also quite good. I'm not 100% sure. Um, and I actually have no idea about these three. Ibuki I think is okay. I have no idea about Charlemagne. Again, I don't really know much about Okta, Alter, Saber as well because I have neither of these. However, Arthur Pendragon prototype, I'm not sure if this still holds true, but I remember very recently as well, like him being like the worst character out of like he was like in almost on the same level as Iskander. Like I remember like people being like, "Damn, he's so bad." He's a good as a character. Obviously, a lot of people loves like Arthur prototype, but offensive wise, like gameplay wise, he was like the bottom tier at like the bottom two tiers or something like that. Again, I don't know if like JP gets like upgrades and like Noble Phantasm updates and stuff frequently, so I'm not sure if they made him better, but yeah, but I think like he's like the meta wise, he's like the last character you should try to get. But again, at the end of the day, if you like that character, you should definitely get them. It doesn't matter. Meta doesn't really matter. You know, it's a game you're playing. You should make yourself happy. If meta makes you happy, go for meta. If the characters make you happy, go for the character. That's all that matters. Right. And yeah, so overall, I think again an okay, like okay-ish type of banner. Like I feel like Muramasa is definitely the star over here. Yeah, and yeah, like again, I have one character here, but I'm not really that keen on getting either of these characters. Like there was once that I really wanted to get Ibuki, but I have Ibuki, the summer version now, so I'm kind of happy with her. Yeah, so there you go. Right. Okay, so yeah, I'm not pulling on this banner either. Next, we have Archer single target offensive NP. Okay, this is actually a really good banner. Like a really good banner. There are few characters and really solid characters. I have neither of these characters. That is also good. So I have my eyes on this. I'll think about it later whether I should pull on this banner or not. First and foremost, we have Artoria Archer. Then we have Moriarty, and then we have Orion, Super Orion. Right. So Artoria Archer is still one of the best, I think, single target arts. Correct me if I'm wrong. Arts NP character. She was one of the best when she was released. I think she still holds that place. Like there's a lot of other, I guess, alternatives now, but still, she still holds her place as far as I know. Moriarty as well. I think he's really good. Probably not as good as Artoria Archer. I guess I'm not really sure. Again, I have no idea about Moriarty, but I've heard from other people that he's really good. So yeah, there you go, Moriarty. And obviously, Super Orion. I don't think there's anything required to tell about him. He's like one of the best archers in the game. And I have tried in so many GSSRs. I even tried to pull in his banner as well. It was of no avail. I didn't get him. In so many GSSR banners with Orion, Super Orion, none of them he decided to, um, get summoned, which is such a shame. Yeah, and there you go. So that's why I'm saying I have my eye on this banner. But then again, like I said, it's still RNG, 33%, 33.3333% chance of getting him. Yeah. So I think not only for me, I think like everyone who wants a good archer, this banner is really good. Like I think people should focus on this banner definitely. Yeah, because all the three characters are solid characters. Yeah, so there you go. Then we have Archer AoE offensive NP. Right, we have Ishtar here, Gilgamesh here, Jun Archer, and Seishonagon. A good banner, but I have two of the characters from here, so I'm not taking that risk. Like I said, this is like literally a 50-50 chance of getting a character who I don't have. I'm not taking that risk at all. So, Ishtar, I already have Ishtar. Gilgamesh, I don't have Gilgamesh. Jun Archer, I have Jun Archer. I got her in the previous GSSR. And Sei Shonagun, I don't have her. Now, out of all these characters, I think Gilgamesh is a solid character. Jun Archer is a solid character. Sei Shonagun is also quite good. I think everyone is really good here. Like not really really good, but really good. Like like above average. Ishtar, I think Ishtar is yeah okay. I guess she has her like like I still use her. She hits very hard. Especially with like she crits so hard with her buster attacks. It's actually crazy. Gilgamesh, I think Gilgamesh is still one of the best AoE archers. I think so. He got like quite a few upgrades now and then. Like Gilgamesh, this is Gilgamesh we're talking about. So yeah. And Jan Archer still a really good looper, I think. And she was back then as well, and I think she still holds that position. Shonagon actually have no idea about her. Like I really like her, and I would have wanted to get her. I would have been happy if I got her, just because she's so like unique and colorful. Like everything about her is so colorful, and I love her like character herself. So just because of that, I would have been happy if I actually was in the previous GSSR. I think Seishonagun was there on the banner that I pulled for. I was actually kind of hoping I got her there, but I got John Archer. I was okay with it, but yeah. So there you go. This banner, I think, yeah, a lot of people will pull in this banner. The reason is there is Ishtar and Gilgamesh. One is a Rin face and one is Gilgamesh. Yeah, so I think a lot of people might actually have an eye on this banner. People who are like big fan of these characters. So yeah, mm, there you go. I, however, will not be pulling in this banner. So for now, at least up until now, one banner I have my eye on. Let's see. Let's see all the others and see if I have any other banner. Yeah. Okay. Next is Lancer single target offensive and P. So we have Skasaha, we have Tamamo Lancer, we have Brunhild, and we have Melusine. I have three characters from this, so in no way am I pulling on this banner just for Brunhild. So yeah, out of the question. But this is actually a very, very, very solid banner for people who do not have these characters. First and foremost, Skasaha is really good single target, quick attacker, NP attacker, fantastic character. Yeah, I have her. She's great. Then we have Tamamo Lancer, again another really good single target buster of NP character, and yeah, she's really good. She holds her position, especially with, like proper supports and everything. Yeah, she's very good. Then we have Brunhild. I have no idea about Brunhild. But I haven't really heard anything bad about her, so I think she's quite decent. And then obviously Melusine. Like I don't think there's no introduction is really needed for Melusine. She's the one of the best lancers in the game. She can switch her noble phantasm into an AOE one, into a single target one. It's kind of funny because oh no, the people who want Melusine, who they can try in this AOE offensive NP banner as well. That's why she's in both of them. That's fine. I was wondering. I was like, wait a minute, is she also there in the AOE banner? Yep. So yeah. So if you want single target damage, with pair her up with Castoria and deal immense amount of damage. If you want, AOE damage, just go for Koyanskaya as a support, and bombard the whole battlefield with her, stuff, with her NP. Yeah, one of the best characters. Yeah, so no question about this. This is one of the banners which a lot of people will pull for, because there's so many prominent names here. We have Skasaha, Shisho herself. We have a Tamamo, like face here. Brunhild is there, and then obviously Melusine, one of the most beloved characters of FGO. So yeah, I'll not be pulling on this banner, but I feel like a lot of people will have their eyes on this. A lot of people, yeah. Then we have Lancer AOE offensive NP. We have Eshkikal here. We have Ryoma, yeah. We have Bridramart, we have Melusine, and we have Romulus. So, the characters that I have in this banner are two, Eresh and Melusine. And then we have the other three characters. Now, there is a Grand Servant here, Romulus. I do remember trying to get Romulus in one of the GSSRs. It didn't really work out, but I was fine with it. I didn't really particularly want him that much. I really wanted Orion though, but I didn't particularly want him that much. But I think he's quite good. He's quite good as an AOE character. All the characters here are quite good. Obviously Melusine being the special one. She's definitely the focus here, and a lot of people are big fans of Sakamoto Ryoma Lancer as well. So yeah. So and Elish Gigal is there as well. How can I forget her? The one of the most beloved characters of FGO again. Along with Melusine, I guess you could say. She's a Rin face. Makes sense. Um, so yeah. Again, a lot of people will probably have an eye on this banner, because there's so many prominent names here. Meta-wise, offensive-wise, obviously Melusine I think gets the top here. Then I would say I'm not really sure, because I'm not that familiar with these characters. I haven't even used Britomart ever. Like I just used her a little bit in the recent event, and that's it. So I don't really know much about her. Um, I think like people compared her to like Brad Martin, didn't they? Yeah, I think like that's one. Right. So Roma. I think Roma's quite good. I have heard quite good things about him. Romulus as well, and Eresh. I'm not 100% sure about meta wise, because Eresh was quite good back in the days, and I think she's still quite good, but I'm not sure where she stands currently, like in the meta gaming space. In the waifu space, she's probably one of the top tiers, but meta wise, I'm not 100% sure where she is. But yeah, that is the Lancer AoE offensive NP banner. So yeah, a lot of people will be keeping their eye on this banner as well, because just because of the characters. Right. Next we have Rider single target offensive NP. All right, we have, okay, this is a good banner. Uh, kind of, I guess. There is one character that I'm not really that keen on here in this banner. So we have Maid Altar, then we have Constantinos, yeah, and we have Rhinus. So the best character here, obviously, who I've always wanted to get, but never got the opportunity to, or couldn't get her, Rhinus. One of the best supports in the game. Like she's really good, and I definitely want her, but unfortunately I couldn't. Right. So like when she was released and everything, I never got her, and then later on, I never ended up trying to pull for her. And Constantinos, however, I think I've heard some not so good things about him. Like meta wise. Again, I might be completely wrong, but I have heard people saying like he's like the worst of the bunch. Not worst, but he's like the bottom kind of tier. Again, I might be wrong here. Don't quote me on this. I'm not 100% sure, but I have heard people say that he's quite, like not good meta wise. Character wise, he's really good. Like obviously we have all like people who have read Drom, played Drom, they'll all know about him. Yeah, so there you go. Maid Alter, I genuinely have no idea. She was quite good back in the days. I have no idea where she stands now. But this is Maid Alter, Saber, like Artoria Maid Alter we're talking about. A lot of people will want to get her. Like I remember getting her back in the days when she was released on the very first, like one of the first summer banners. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, I think a lot of people will pull in this banner just because of Rhinus, and they should, because yeah, there's like three characters here. The odds of getting Rhinus is quite high because of that. But then again, it's gacha, like anything can happen. So yeah, I'm not pulling in this banner, even though I would have wanted to pull on this banner. But like I said, the chances are 33.33%. I already have made altar, so I don't want her. I don't want Constantinos as well. So the chances are quite low of getting the character that I want. So I'm not going to be pulling on this banner, even though Rhinus is there, which is such a shame. Right, so yeah, there you have it. That is the Rider banner. Next, we have Rider AoE Offensive NP. We have Ivan the Terrible, we have Iskander, we have Bakin, we have Leonardo da Vinci Lily. So, um, okay, banner. Da Vinci really, like, takes up the banner quite high because she's the best character here. Another character I've always wanted, again, never was able to get. One of the best supports, I think, rider supports, still in the game. And yeah, so a lot of people will probably pull in this banner just for her. But then the other characters, I'm not really that sure. I'm not sure about Ivan the Terrible. I think Ivan the Terrible is okay. Iskander, however, I think Iskander got a recent update in JP, didn't he? Which makes him kind of okay, as far as I know. Let me know. But oh my god, he has a worse reputation, like meta wise, like Iskander. So yeah, I remember people like literally not pulling on a banner just because there's Iskander there, just in case they get him. But I think that will change later because Iskander did get a buff. So I don't know. I don't know how strong that buff is or anything. But yeah. Either way, and then we have Bakin again. I don't think Bakin is that good, is she? I'm not really sure. So this banner is kind of a bit, like it just we have characters that are kind of okay and in the lower tiers, and then we have Da Vinci here, who's like one of the best supports. Not support, but like characters. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure about this banner at all. Like people should try just for Da Vinci to get him. But then again, like I said, if you like the character, I think you should go for it. If you like Iskander, completely fine. Just get him. That's like, yeah, like it doesn't matter. Meta doesn't matter because you get buffs now and then, now and then. So who knows? Maybe in the future, someday Iskander will get another buff, which will make him like an S tier rider or something. It can happen. I don't know. Like it can happen. So yeah, So there you go. But for now, at least, I don't think a lot of people will be pulling on this banner that much unless and until they really want a certain character. Uh, Again, I would have wanted Da Vinci, but I will not be pulling on this banner at all. I don't want to take any risks. Like the chances here are very low for getting Da Vinci. Right, next we have cast a single target offensive and support NP. Okay, this is a very interesting banner. I think like a lot of people will be focusing on this banner. Just look at this banner. We have Castoria, the best support in the game. Not one of the best, the best. I think she still holds that position. Like Castoria is like universal. She can make any team work. If you have her. Then we have Izumi no Ukuni, I think that was her name. Yep. Then we have Ilya, and then we have Skadi, another really good support character, a quick support character. We have Merlin, one of the best buster support characters, and then we have Miss Crane. So we have three busted support characters here. Three. That is insane. Out of all these characters, I have Castoria and I have Skadi. Now I'm keeping my eye on this banner. You know, like there is a high possibility I will not get what I want. I might just get Miss Crane. You know what? It doesn't matter. It's a new character. I might get Castoria and Skadi again. Then that would be kind of a bummer because like yeah, her NP will be increasing. But if you guys know, I'm the type of person who wants a new character. I've said this before multiple times. I do not care about NP levels. I just want a new character in my Caldia. That's what I want. That's my F2P mentality, at least. Like, yeah. So even if it's Castoria who gets a like a NP buff by getting her, I don't really like I don't really care that much. Like I would rather prefer to get Miss Crane than NP2 Castoria. Like that's what I am. That's how I am. Like so, like which is a few people were pretty surprised, because of this type of mentality. But that's what I am. That's what I prefer. So there is a very low chance of getting a repeat character, but then again, my like darn luck, it's RNG. Like I would expect I would get like the worst possible outcome out of this. The best possible outcome would be getting Merlin here. Then I would like to get, if not Merlin, I would prefer Ilya. Then I would prefer Izumi no Okuni. Then I would prefer Miss Crane. Then I would prefer Skadi. No, then I would prefer Castoria. Then I would prefer Skadi. That would be my preference. Castoria, Skadi, I don't really want them. I already have them. That's why. But then again, it's RNG. So, anyways, it's pretty damn obvious. This is going to be the most pulled on banner for for this GSSR. Is there a Van Gogh banner here? Wait a minute. It should be, shouldn't there? Oh yeah. So Van Gogh banner is also a high competitor, I think. But this is definitely going to be one of the most pulled banners. There's three crazy support characters here. Just look at them. Like there's a 50% chance of getting a busted support character. If you have none of them, I think you should go for this. If you have none of these characters, Castoria, Merlin, or Skadi, go for this. Definitely. Like if you somehow luck favors you and you get one of them, it'll make your days so much easier in FGO. Right. Anyways, but yeah, I have my eye on this banner. I'll think about it at the end which one to go for. So for now, I have my eye on the Archer single target offensive NP banner, then this one, Caster single target offensive and support NP banner. Let's wait and see. Oh, I didn't talk about the characters. Obviously, Caster is the best here. Then I think Merlin is the best. Then Skadi. Then I would put. I have no idea actually. Who would I put? I think Ilya probably. No, or maybe Izumi no Okuni. I'm not really sure which of them fares better. I think Miss Crane is like at the end, and she has like a very interesting like kind of noble phantasm where she just goes back into the back, like which is kind of good. I guess you need that in a few situations. But then again, I'm not really sure how good she fares in like an actual meta. Yeah, but she's a fun character. I like her. I remember her in the Idol event. She was quite fun. Yeah, and her character design is pretty good. I really like her character design. Anyways, this I'll keep my eye on this. Next, we have Caster Offensive AOENP banner. Okay, we have Nero Caster, we have Murasaki Shikibu, we have Da Vinci, the original one. So, yeah, it's an okay banner, I guess. Like we have like I think like people who will be putting on this banner will probably be doing it for the characters because we have Nero here. We have Da Vinci here. Murasaki Shikibu as well. So all these characters, I don't think they're that good like meta wise, but they're beloved characters of the franchise. especially Nero and Da Vinci as well. So yeah, like okay banner. I think I have Nero caster. I don't really use her. I just have her. I used to use her, but I don't do it nowadays. So yeah, there you go. All right. Next we have Assassin Single Target Offensive NP banner. A really good banner. This one. If you look at it, we have Karma, we have Mysterious Heroine X, we have the Old Man. Um, I think all the three characters are really good. First and foremost, Kama is I think still one of the best single target quick attackers NP. Old Man, I think he's still one of the best. Like so many people do, like CQs with him, like solo CQs with him. He's one of the best characters still in the game. Um, and then we have Mysterious Heroine X, who correct me if I'm wrong, but she was quite bad back in the days. But now I think like she got like quite a few upgrades and stuff, and she's actually quite good now. Like I said this before as well, but I think she's really good. She's quite good now. Oh boy, I remember her being at the F tier back when I started the game. I think yeah, she was like at the bottom tier for quite a while, but then she got quite a few buffs, and now she's okay. She's quite good. So yeah, this is a good banner. A lot of people might pull on this just because of the Old Man and Karma. Uh, yeah, and there you go. It's a solid banner. I won't be pulling on this, however, because I already have Karma, and I ain't taking the risk of getting a duplicate character. And the risk is quite high here, 33%, 33.33%. Right. Okay, next we have Assassin AOE Offensive NP. Okay, this is a good banner, I think. We have Cleopatra here. We have this lady, what's her name? Wanjo, yeah, I forgot her name. Then we have Shuten, we have Semiramis, and then we have Koyanskaya of Light, yeah. Um, Light, yeah. So, the best character here, I think, obviously, is Koyanskaya. I already have her. She's one of the most important characters for Buster meta and all that. Like I don't have Merlin or Oberon, but I kind of make use with her. So yeah, like along with Merlin, Oberon, she's one of the important characters, right? So there you go. That's why a lot of people will be pulling on this banner, and obviously she's a Tamamo face, so um, then like the others, I think this is actually like a like probability wise, I have a high opportunity, possibility of getting a new character because Koenska is the only one I have here. All the others I don't have, and I actually like all the characters here. This is a good banner. I might have my eye on this. Might again. Those two are like I have my eyes on those two banners. This one I will keep an eye on it. But there's a low possibility I will try to pull on this. Uh, so Cleopatra again, I have no idea how she fares in the meta, but she's quite good. Vanjo, I have no idea. Shuten, I think she's okay. But I mainly want Shuten because it's Shuten. Then we have Semiramis. Again, I think she's okay. So this banner, other than I think Koyanska, everyone's okay, okayish. But there's so many good characters here. Like I wanted one Joe. Like I had like a thing where I was like I'm either going to get Sen no Rikyu or Huanzhou, and I decided to go for Sen no Rikyu. So if I get her, I would be quite happy. Shuten, I've always wanted Shuten. So yeah, Cleopatra is also quite good. I like her as well. Semiramis is also good. I like her, and Koyanskaya I already have. So a lot of people will probably pull in this banner just for Koyanskaya, or maybe a few others that they like. But like I said, I'm not really sure if I should go for this. Like there's two other banners where which is like really good, and I would want. Wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, this banner and okay, I don't have any of these characters. Like I said, I'm trying to see the probability of me getting a duplicate character. Right. So yeah, there you go. That is Assassin AoE Offensive NP. Then we have Berserker Single Target Offensive NP. We have Sakata Kintoki. We have Mr. Terrain Alter. X, and then we have Hijikata Toshizo. Um, okay banner. I think it's an okay banner. I think out of these three, like all three of them are quite strong. Like I think like Mysterio Hero X Alter is quite good. Kintoki, I'm not sure if he still holds his ground now, but back in the days he was like really good. Uh, Hijikata is also good, I think. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of this banner, even though I have none of these characters. Still. Right. Then we have Berserker AoE Offensive NP banner. Okay, this is another banner that a lot of people might pull on. Good lord, just look at this. Yo! We have Arjuna Alter, fantastic character. We have Ibuki, Berserker, fantastic character. We have Sen no Rikyu, fantastic character. Minamoto no Raiko. Ah, probably not a fantastic character meta-wise, but this is Raiko we are talking about. So, character-wise, fantastic character. Not meta-wise though. I'm not really sure. I don't think so. The Musashi Berserker, fantastic character. Also, she doesn't get that many banners nowadays. And then obviously the queen of them all, Morgan. Okay, yeah, this is a solid banner. This might give competition to this banner. Like so many good characters here, back to back. Arjun Alter is still one of the best Buster AoE characters. So is Morgan. People often compare these two. I don't have Arjun Alter. I have Morgan. I'm happy with her. Ibuki Berserker and Miyamoto Musashi Berserker. Again, kind of a same relationship like Arjuna Alter and Morgan. These two are always compared. Both of them are fantastic AoE arts looper. I have both of them, so I just use whenever I want to use one. Like, like certain situations you kind of need Miyamoto Musashi Berserker because she has the whole like a certain few skills which kind of help, and sometimes you need Ibuki. So yeah, both of them are really good. If you don't have a AoE Berserker looper, you definitely would want to get one of these two characters. We have Sen no Rikyu here, who is a quick looper. I guess she's okay as a quick looper. I've used her, like now and then, and she does the job okay. And she's quite strong as well, and yeah, like she has like one of the best ascension arts in the game. I really love her ascension art, the style that her ascension arts and everything has. Like the third ascension, the fourth ascension, fantastic, absolutely. Right. So yeah, and Mama Raikou, obviously. I don't think she still holds her ground. She was like one of the best AoE berserkers back in the days. I don't think she still holds that ground at all because we have these guys here. But she's 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 Mama Raiko. Like obviously a lot of people will want her. So yeah, there you go. Absolutely fantastic banner. I, however, will not be pulling on this banner because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 characters in this banner. The only character I don't have is Arjun Alter. You think I'm mad? I'm going to put on this banner? Nah, man. In no way. Bro, even if it's Arjun Alter, I do not care. I just cannot pull on this banner. Absolutely insane. 20% chance. Wait, not even 20% chance. Even lesser than that chance of getting Arjun Alter. Oh boy, that is scary. Right, but a lot of people will probably have their eyes on this banner. Right, next we have extra single target offensive NP. Okay, another really good banner. We have Jolter, yes. Then we have Taira no Kagekyo. We have Super Bunyan. We have Melt. We have Abby, and we have Yang Guifei. Right, so a lot of people might pull on this banner just because of Jolter, because Jolter, this is we're talking about. Then the others are also quite good. I think offensive wise, I think Jolter still holds her ground as a really crazy Buster Avenger. I still use her now and then, and she just annihilates characters with the if she has like the good crits and the good buffs, she can literally like just delete characters. So like still one of the best characters, I think. Taira no Kagekyo again is, there's a certain reason, like a certain condition that needs to be fulfilled for her to deal crazy damage, which is like, the guts to get triggered and all that. But she's, like in solo situations, in CQs and stuff, she's like one of the best characters to use. And I've used her, and she's really good. Um, and other than that, Melt is quite good as well. Single target, uh, single target quick attacker. I'm not sure about Abby. I don't have her. Yang Guifei again, okay, quite good, quite a good character. She, like along with Castoria, she does her thing, and she's quite strong. Super Bunyan, I don't think she's that good. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. So, oh, I forgot to mention which characters I have. I have Jolter here, I have Taira no Kagekyo here, I have Melt here, I have Yang Guifei. So I have four characters here. These two are the only characters that I don't have. In no way am I pulling on this banner because these two characters I don't particularly want. I don't want, Super Bunyan or Abby. So, it would be foolishness to pull on this banner. But for people who do not have, Jolter or Taira no Kagekyo, yeah, they might as, if they want like a good single target Avenger, or like, some other foreigner or something. Yeah, this is a good banner. Kind of, yeah. Right. So there you go. Next, we have extra support NP. All right, we have Himiko. We have Sherlock Holmes. We have Shinshi Wang. I think that was his name. Yeah, Shinshi Wang. Yeah. Um, then we have Bazette. We have Van Gogh, and we have Lady Avalon. Another banner that a lot of people will be pulling just because there's Van Gogh here. Van Gogh is insane, and there's a recent skill upgrade she got, which makes her even more insane in JP. That is absolutely bonkers. What the hell? She's already like one of the best foreigners, and they even buffed her up more. Wow. But like, yeah, like she, like, oh my god, like I'm so glad that I already have her, but because if not, I probably would have been trying to pull on all the banners in GSSR trying to get her. Thank god I don't have to do that, and I actually spent a little bit extra back in the day when she was released. She was quite expensive, but she is worth all the excuse that you have ever spent. Like, really, I'm not joking, she's that good. Yeah, so obviously the main focus here should be Van Gogh. Even if the main focus is not Van Gogh, there are all these characters are very solid characters, because they're all really good, I think. Chinchi Wang, I think, is still one of the best, I think, characters like to go for solo. I think I'm not 100% sure, but I've seen a lot of people clearing a lot of CQs with him. He's one of the best characters, I remember. Yeah, I think he still holds that ground even now. Then we have Lady Avalon, another really good support character. Like a counterpart to Merlin. Merlin is Buster, she is Arts, basically that. With a few like changes here and there in their kits. That's it. And she's a pretender, so right. So yeah, these two are really good. We have Bazette here again. Bazette, I'm not sure how good she is. She has a very unique type of um, you know NP where she's like counter attacking and everything, and she hits quite hard. Because of that, I got her, and because she's Bazette, obviously, I would want to get her. Like all people who have played Hollow Ataraxia and are familiar with Bazette will try to get her. Yeah, so there you go. Sherlock Holmes, really good. I think with his whole like defense shred and that those things are really good. And this is the Sherlock Holmes we're talking about. Like, yeah, like he's been there with us for a long time. So a lot of people will try to get him. And we have Himiko, and Himiko is like my personal favorite. I don't know how she is like how popular she is, but I at least I don't know. I just really like her. First and foremost, she has like her voice actress is like one of the voice actresses I really love and adore. Her voice is just so good. Then we have her freaking Orion like attack style where she just punches the hell out of characters. Her NP increases over no. Oh, was it? Oh, yeah, her NP increases like NP like like the level thing that she does. All these things. Yeah, so I really like her, like I got her and I was quite happy about after getting her, but yeah, not sure about the other people though. So at least in my eyes, this banner is a really good banner. Yeah, but I won't be pulling on this banner because I already have Himiko, I have Lady Avalon, I have Van Gogh, I have Bazette. These are the only two characters I do not have, so yeah, I ain't taking that risk. Right, so there you go. Good banner. People should keep an eye on this. Next, we have extra quick AOE offensive NP. All right, this is a good banner as well. We have Karen here. We have Skadi Ruler. We have Dantes. We have Ashadoman. We have Mole, and then we have Voyager. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, I can see I only have one character out of all of these characters. Now that I'm looking at it, I have my eye on this now because like the best character, the character that I would really want in this band is Karin. It was such a shame I wasn't able to get her. I think I was saving for some other character. That's why I wasn't able to get her when she was released, which is like something that I still regret. Um, and yeah, so Karen is the one that I am looking at. And Skadi I already have, but people who do not have Skadi Ruler will definitely pull on this banner just for her. She's very important as a support. And then we have Dantes, who I think is really good as a quick AOE attacker. Yeah, he was one of the best back then. I think he's still one of the best ones, like a good one. Asha Doman, yeah, I guess he's quite strong in certain situations and everything. But I'm not really that much of a, like I wouldn't really like. I think out of all these characters, who would I want the least? Probably Voyager, not even Asha. Like, and I'm okay with Asha because he has quite a few unique stuff that he does. Um, but character-wise, I would want him the least. Asha Doman. I know he's goofy and all, but still, come on, man. Like, yeah. Then we have Mole. Yeah, okay. I'm not like that keen on getting her or anything. You know, okay. And I have too many goddamn like foreigners at this point. Like, god damn it, so many of them. I remember I used to struggle because I didn't have a foreigner, 5-star foreigner, and now I have like so many of them. Like, good god. So I actually would want the foreigners the least because I have so many of them now. I just don't want any more foreigners. Yeah, so kind would be my focus here. Then again, let me think about it. I'm going to think whether I should pull on this banner or not. But yeah, this is actually a solid banner for all the people who do not have Skadi, and would want a good support character. But then again, the chances are very low in getting her because there's so many other characters here. Right. Then next one we have extra arts AOE offensive NP. Okay, we have Moriarty here. We have Kama Avenger here. We have Ishtar here. We have Seshoin Kiara Alter Ego. We have Seshoin Kiara Moon Cancer. We have Hokusai. Um, Good balanced banner, I think. I'm not sure about Moriarty. I don't know how he does. But all the others, I think, like Kama and Ishtar, Space Ishtar, these two are like really good loopers and like Avenger, like farmers and stuff. So these two are very much important. You want one of them, you should get them. Obviously, there's a Rin face and like Sakura face here, so a lot of people will be swarming on this banner trying to get one of the beloved characters. I know it. So yeah, and then we have Sesho and Kiara, both the versions we have. I have the Moon Cancer version. Okay, I guess, and I don't really use her that much, but yeah, she's okay. Um, I'm not sure about the alter ego version, but I would love to get her one day. Hopefully someday, I don't know. Then Hokusai, I already have Hokusai. Hokusai is good, good AOE arts character. So it's a very solid balanced banner, I think. Out of all these characters, I have one, two, three, four characters. In no way am I pulling on this banner just because of these two, Moriarty and Sesho and Kiara. Chances are very low. I'm not pulling on this banner, but the others might. Like I said, there's quite a few good characters here. And we have a Rin face and a Sakura face all, in one banner. So, perfect chance for people to get them who still don't have them. Right. Okay, and then this banner, another banner a lot of people will have their eyes on just because of one character. Okay, so we have here Okta Soji Alter, we have BB Summer, we have Abby Summer, we have One Sky of Light, we have sorry, Darkness, we have Oberon, and there you go. Oberon is the guy here. He's the one, he's the king, like sitting there, and everyone will try to pull on this banner for the faint little chance of getting him. I'm pretty sure most of them will fail in getting him. And I actually had my eye on this banner just because of Oberon. But then I looked at the other characters and I'm like, nope, I ain't pulling on this banner. I already have Queen Sky of Light. I don't need her. If I didn't have Queen Sky of Light, I might have thought on pulling on this banner because I would want two characters here. But I have her. So, yeah. Summer Abbey, I have Summer Abbey at NP4. I don't know why. She kept she kept getting summoned when I was trying to get a certain 4-star character in her banner. The 4-star character never appeared. The 4-star character appeared later on, but before getting the 4-star character, I got her like 4 times. Good God! So yeah, I don't want her anymore. Stop it. BB Summer, I'm not really that much of a big fan. I guess I'm not really, yeah. Okta Alter, I already have her, so there you go. So I have 1, 2, 3 characters, and BB Summer is a character that I don't really want. The only character I want is Oberon. So it's like a wait, yeah, 20% chance. I ain't taking that chance. I think the next GSSR banner has a really good banner with Oberon. I think I might focus on that if I want him. So next GSSR banner, not this one. Nope, I'm not taking any risks. Yeah, but people who would want Oberon or Queen Sky of Light, I think you should go for this. Sorry, Queen Sky of Darkness. I'm continuously making a mistake. Should go for this. But yeah, chances are low of you getting them because there's 3 other characters. Right. Next, we have Extra Buster AoE Offensive NP, number 2 banner, which we have Amakusa Shiro, we have Artoria Ruler, we have Nobunaga, Maonobu, we have King Protea, and we have Arc. Okay, a lot of people will probably put in this banner just because of Arc, but I have Arc. I don't need her. I have Maonobu. I don't need her as well. The other 3 I do not have. I would prefer if I could get King Protea, but unfortunately I'm not taking that risk because the other 2 I don't really want them. Offensive wise, I think Amakusa Shiro is really good. As far as I've heard, he's really good. I don't think Artoria Ruler is that good meta wise. I'm not really sure. Maonobu is also not that good meta wise. King Protea, I think she's okay. Arc, meta wise, you need her at multiple NP levels. As far as I know, I think at least NP3 you need her. Because yeah, but I don't have her at NP3. I don't also want her in NP3. I just got her because it's Arcuate. That's why. Yeah. So there you go. That is this banner. Yeah, okay banner, but the chances of getting the character that you want, if it's Arc, is quite low. Again, right. So these were all the banners here. Right. So which one would I pull on? Like I said, I have 3 banners in my eyes. First, the banner is this one, Archer Single Target Offensive NP. Then we have this one, Caster Single Target Offensive and Support NP. And there was another banner, didn't I say like there was another banner that I'm keeping my eye on? Which one was it? Oh, this one I think. Yeah, Extra Quick AoE Offensive NP. Which one should I go for? Now, here's how I'm going to decide. This is like 100% guarantee for me to get a new character, which is really good. I would kind of prefer that because my darn luck is so damn bad that I always get the character that I least want. Then this one, however, there is a chance of me getting a duplicate character, which I would not like I said. But then again, the other characters are actually really good. We have Merlin here, which there is a very faint possibility of me getting. The other three I wouldn't mind getting, and these two, like I would, like I said, I don't want any. I wouldn't want any NP, like like a duplicate character. But if it is someone, I would rather prefer it would be Castoria or Skadi. So that's the thing. That's a compromise here. So yeah, then we have this where the hell is it? This one? Yeah. Oh, I'm just looking at Karen and I'm like, oh god, it would be so good if I could get her. But the chances of getting her is so damn low. And like I only have one character out of here, so the chances of getting a new character is high. But then again, and all these characters, do I really want them? Like I said, I don't really care about them, like to getting them. The only character I care about here is Karen. So should I take that risk? Like I wouldn't be like sad in getting all these four characters because I don't have them. It'll be a new character regardless. But I could get another Skadi, but I'm not thinking about that. So good god, Karen is really drawing me to this banner, like really. You know what, I'm going to ditch this banner. No, I'm not going to go for this banner. You know what, yeah, these two, this one and this one. You know what, let me think about it. I'm going to think about it a little bit more. You can give your opinion in the comments as well. But the ones that I'm looking at is caster, single target offensive and support NP, this one, and this one, extra quick AoE offensive NP. Oh boy, it's a tough one because like this one, if Karen wasn't here, I would, like, no doubt about it, eyes closed, I would ditch this banner and I'd go for this banner. Cast a single target, this one. If Karen wasn't here. Karen wasn't here. But she's here. Oh. For now, I'm kind of leaning towards this one because Merlin is here. Ooh. And like I said, the other three I wouldn't be that opposed to getting them. And but there are two duplicate characters. There's a possibility of me getting them. Okay, you know what? For now, at least I'm leaning towards this banner. We'll think about it. Also, like I said, let me know in the comments which character banner you will be going for, and anything else. If the characters that I talked about, if there's some kind of like wrong understanding or information that I give, again, I'm not really like that much of a veteran player in that. I've been playing this game for a long time, but like meta wise and all that stuff, I'm not really that informed about. So I might have made a few mistakes here and there. Correct me if I made any such mistakes in the comments. Right, and there you go. That is it for this video. So yeah, I'm gonna think about it now. I have like kind of what's that word? I have decided for like to keep my eyes on two banner for now. So let me just think about it. We have quite a few more days after this, 21 more days, and then the New Year banner GSSR will come out. I'm going to come to a decision by then. For now, let me just think about it. And yeah, you can share your opinions as well in the comments about this. So thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, I'll check them out. That is it guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next FGO video. Until then, goodbye and have a